Hi Libras, I'm Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. So I'm always curious to see what's going on with us Libras. This is going to be for the second half of November. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I know there are a lot of readers out there you could be watching. So normally what I do is I pull 4, 5, 6, whatever kind of pops out to kind of get the energy of the it's going to be the second half of November. So I can tell if it's going to be love related, career related, whatever, and then clarify with that and kind of go from there and see what we're looking at. If you've been here before, welcome back. I would love it if you guys would just comment. I am very open to constructive criticism. If you think I do a bad job or a good job, I would love to hear that. If you think I need to tweak something, let me know that, because I am way too many cards, always looking to perfect my craft. So let me have it. Let me hear it. All right. All right. Let's take those. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Okay. So somebody, the Knight of Wands, someone in your life wants to come forward with some new ideas. I think in the past, the stuff that has stopped that person has been some obsessions, some addictions or whatever, but I feel like this person must be overcoming that. And they're ready to talk now, is my first thought. And they want to offer you something. They want to offer you the Ace of Cups, but at this point in time, they're not ready to do that. So something is still holding them back. I feel like, again, they want to come, they want to give you this conversation, but there's been some issues holding them back. They want to offer you something good, but it's just not the time yet. The King of Pentacles came up, but it also came right next to the Temperance card. So that makes me think that money is an issue for either you or them, and you're trying to balance that out. Probably, maybe both of you. Maybe that's why this person isn't coming forward to you at this point in time, because they're trying to balance out some money issues. You're trying to balance out some money issues. So in my mind, if you don't have everything straight and in place at the moment, it's probably a good idea that that other person doesn't come forward. Dang. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. Somebody's ready to take some action. Somebody's ready to come very forward fast. But also they're still being a little bit held back by their own thoughts. So, I'm assuming this is a romantic partner, because I can't see anything that has anything to do with work in here. It feels very much like a past relationship, wanting to have a conversation, but they're just kind of focused on their money at the moment and their lack thereof. And I don't know about you, but I mean, I'm like never been married, and my 20s and 30s and most of my 40s, I was so focused on trying to pay the bills that I didn't have time to concentrate on a relationship. So if that's the case, don't beat that person up too bad, because, you know, everybody needs to pay the bills, and sometimes it's just not the right time for a relationship. So let's see what the universe has to say about this particular situation in the numerology cards. And then we'll see how we can, like, the future energy. Maybe we'll to say maybe we'll do the December reading here, but no, I don't want to do the December reading. Then I won't have anything to do for December. So right at the moment, I guess it's just the second half of November. You may get communication, but I don't think it's going to be any major offers or anything. It might be, like I said, there's the Knight of Swords there. Somebody's definitely, the Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. Somebody definitely wants to make some sort of communication, but there's just some other stuff in the background that's making them not come in full force. We'll put it that way. It may be kind of a hi and a bye. How you doing? I'm really busy right now. So if they say that, don't get mad at them because it's not a lie. They really are busy right now. I'm kind of busy right now. So I don't have time to talk to them very often anyway. Doing, doing, doing. Yeah, there's a communication card. What I say, I just said. Probably going to be some communication come in. All right, I'll get more out. Okay, manifestation card. So I feel like this person that you're waiting on is trying to manifest their money situation and get that in place before they come forward. And that's what the communication is. They want to communicate. They may communicate. They may not have a whole lot to say. Don't get bent out of shape when they do say it, because they're really very focused on trying to pay their bills. I mean, and I can honestly say, I sold real estate for 20 years. My business was always like up and down and up and down. And when I was super, super busy, I didn't have time to even think straight about being in a relationship because I was, you know, bringing in offers and writing up offers and doing inspection reports and doing, you know, showing houses and stuff. And when I would get home at night, I would be so exhausted I couldn't even see straight. The last thing on my mind was a relationship. Depending on what kind of job that person has, it may be one of those things where things come in like really, really fast and all of a sudden and you have to deal with it. And then, you know, and it kind of dies down. And when it dies down, then maybe they'll have time to talk. I don't know what all that could mean. The forgiveness card came up. So forgive them for not putting you first right now. They are not able to put you first right now. They are working on things in the background so they can put you first. So just keep that in mind. Don't get mad at them for not prioritizing you at the moment. They're trying to get something to completion. I feel like this is completely work related. And as soon as some things come to completion, you will be the first to know. What else do you guys have to say? Plus, you know what? It's the holidays. Everybody's like super busy during the holidays. I am curious what everybody's doing for Thanksgiving. I am volunteering with some friends at a nursing home, which should be fun. I'd rather do that than go to a big family get-together and eat a bunch of stuff and then sleep all afternoon. That just, you know, overeating at Thanksgiving does not appeal to me. And my pants are already starting to get tight, so I got to watch it here before long. I'm going to have to go buy new clothes, and I just lost a bunch of weight. I don't need to be going backwards. All right, one more. Come on, let's get another card. Or two, or three, or not. You got anything to say? No. All right. Let's do some emotions cards. Let's get some emotions cards from this other party that you are waiting on communication from. What's going on with them right now? What is going on with... I would say this is probably Libra's soulmate. What's going on with Libra's soulmate, counterpart, divine partner, person they are waiting on? What is going on with them right at the moment? Okay. Regretful came up in the reverse position. So remorseful, sorry, and repentant. But I feel like that needs to come up in the upright position. I feel like at this point in time, they're feeling bad because they haven't been reaching out to you, and they're feeling bad that they have just been buried with so much other stuff. They're hoping that you're still going to be receptive to them in the future. And jealous came out. So maybe you have started seeing somebody else in the meantime because this divine counterpart hasn't been showing up and they're a little bit jealous of your situation. Maybe you're doing really good and they're not doing as well and they're a little bit jealous about that. And the longing came up, but I also feel like that probably needs to be upright. They're longing, yearning, wistful, and homesick for you, but they've just got other stuff on their plate right now and are unable to come forward at this point in time. So forgive them. That was in there. Forgive them for not putting you as a priority. But let's think about this. You don't want to be somebody's priority when they've got other stuff going on. Because they're only going to give half. And then depending on where you are in your awareness, if they're only giving half of themselves to you at this point in time, and you're going to get mad at them all the time because they're not putting you as their priority, that's not going to make for a very good relationship anyway. So really you want someone to be in a wholehearted position before they come to you. So let's keep that in mind, can we? Not a hateful came up in the reverse position. So I definitely feel like they are not feeling hateful. I would say they are probably feeling loving, but I would also, but if they are hateful, it may just be because of the position they are in right now, which is keeping them away from you. That could go either way. Sorry, got a frog. I want to see what, no, you know what? Okay. I haven't used my romance cards for a while. I love my diffuser back here. I got a new diffuser out the other day. I love the colors. I have wanted to get that out for a long, long time. In the last place I lived, they had cats, and that's a big glass one, and I did not trust those cats. And where I had my diffuser in the past was a place that I walked through all the time, and I was known to, like, kick the cord with my foot, and I pulled the diffuser off with a bunch of water onto the carpet a few hundred times. So now that's not anywhere the cord's going to get kicked or pulled off of the table, and there are no cats in the house or dogs or animals or kids. So nobody's going to pull off my diffuser, and if it happens, then it is all my fault, or there's a ghost in the house. But I love the colors of that. It's pretty. So let's get some romance cards. So let's say, tell me what this is going to be like when we do hear from Libra's divine partner, counterpart, lover, ex-lover, new lover, whatever. All right. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, that sucks. Maybe that's why they're not coming right now, is they just don't feel like there's enough attraction or chemistry. My electricity just went off and on. That was weird. You saw that. I wonder if that was a sign. I mean, that was like all of my electricity, not just like a light blinking like I had one day. The light behind the table, there it went again. Oh, God, please don't tell me my electric's getting ready to go off. That's going to not be a good thing. We did have ice here overnight, so... Oh, I better get this reading done while it's still light. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? So this is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I'm not sure how unrequited love and soulmate can come out in the same reading. But I guess maybe, you know, if you haven't spent a lot of time with this person and you guys don't know each other that well, perhaps there could be a question of is there enough chemistry there? And you know what? A relationship doesn't always have to be about physical chemistry. It could be a soulmate that's coming in that's just there to help you learn. So, you know, it doesn't have to actually be a lover per se. It could be a soulmate that's just going to end up being a really good friend. This one feels like it wants to come out. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So eventually, I believe this person is going to come in. They're going to take the steps forward. I do feel like it is going to work out. It's just taken a lot longer than you would like it to. I don't want all of those. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I kind of already said that. Just kind of take it easy. Don't get mad at them. Let them do their stuff that they're doing. If there's healing happening on their end, let them heal. If they're trying to get some stuff in place so they can come to you fully whole and 100%, let that happen. You don't want half a person anyway, right? I don't. Do you? Okay, so let's see. These are the whispers of healing. Let's see if there's any other advice that your guides, higher self, oversoul, the universe has to say. Intention. Set your intention. And I feel like this is set your intention for your own life right now. Don't worry about what the other person is doing. Put your intentions out there for how you want your life to be. Work on your own manifesting and get clear on what you want to have happen in your life. That stuff will eventually flow your direction as long as you're clear on what you are trying to make happen. I have a manifesting journal that I have worked on for a long, long time. I write in it all the time. Sometimes it's about what's going on in my current life. Sometimes it's my big fat imagination, having conversations with my future person about what we're going to do when we finally get together. So do that. You know what? Not going to hurt anything. That one. Sleep. I can say I finally have started getting some sleep because there for a while I was not. I am also curious how everybody is sleeping these days because I've had a lot of friends that are talking about, I had a girlfriend that sent me a message the other day and she said that she didn't get to sleep until 5 a.m. and she asked me how I slept. That night I actually slept really, really good and I had not been for quite a while. So I'm curious, how's everybody sleeping these days? Good, bad? Are the energies keeping you awake? All right, that one. Your guardian angels, that just says guardian. So I feel like your guardian angels are there in unconditional love. So you need to have some unconditional love for this person that you're waiting on and let them get through their stuff first. All right, so I guess that's it. You know, I mean, it looks like you're waiting on a person and they're doing some stuff. Don't take it personally that you're feeling ignored. If you are feeling ignored and it's triggering something in you, that is probably some self-worth stuff or abandonment stuff or some sort of core wounds that needs to be dealt with, because this doesn't have anything to do with you or who you are, your worth, This has to do with them trying to get their shit together. So you can't be mad at somebody who's trying to get their shit together so they can come to you, right? I mean, who does that? So send me a message. Let me know if you think I'm full of crap, whatever. Or if you have any thoughts or ideas, or if you've got this going on, I'd like to hear about it. And I guess I will see all of you in December. Thanks. Bye.